And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us. And we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Carolina Panthers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First play from scrimmage, Newton going to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Robertson, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good start, one play, 10 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Really an excellent run. Sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. The Panthers had 7-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2. Off play action. Newton. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards to pick up there.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up the first down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10, down at the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. Robertson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robertson, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Out to his left. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message.
And he will take it across for the Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Up the middle they go. Robertson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to throw, Newton. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Check mash, check mash. Control the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. So take it and let's go with it.
Careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Play action. It's Newton. Open man downfield as Waddle has got it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing is Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And his kick here is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So a great first quarter continues here as they add on to that lead.
And Brandon, I think it sets up what's going to be an important drive because it's now 17-0. So the other guys, they got to figure out something quick before this game gets away from them.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after 1.
Vikings nothing.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 1st and 10, Warner. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Warner. Oh, and that is incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Now they'll change things up. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
First down, Vikings.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Warner. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Newton. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Nick Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Get out of here with a win,
Newton. .158 left to play till we hit halftime. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. Now a first down throw. Warner. He finds his man. Complete. That's Moss. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be Warner on first down. He finds his man. Complete. It's Moss. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Out of the gun, here's Warner. And incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now they send the tight end in motion left. To throw on 2nd down, Warner. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Now a first down throw for Newton. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
That goes for a gain of 31.
And they needed a play this year. He's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
From the red zone now, Newton. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second.
There he goes, left side. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will put them on top here in the third. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Newton. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Robertson. Now he's into the clear again. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Panthers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play.
He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 50 yards.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
anything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Taken down at the 30.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Warner to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Caught that run from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Warner. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, it's Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Robertson. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 56 yards.
And the Panthers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Warner to Jefferson on the slant. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he's got it up to the 28-yard line.
First down, Minnesota.
And now they'll audible to something else. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
To throw, Warner. That's going to be caught by Moss. Touchdown! A great play there. 58 yards.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that one puts them on top here in the third.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Newton on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Robertson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Newton.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw is Newton. He finds his man, complete. That's Robertson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. To the air again, Newton.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now this throw caught left side. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Short throw to Smith. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Newton. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
And this is the type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And now an audible here into something else. Now Warner. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Warner. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll send Moss in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Here's Warner. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Warner is going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Warner. And that will be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
A quick throw complete to Chark. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff up the middle. Robertson, and he'll get it down this time to the 17.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robertson, and they'll get him down right around the 16. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Up the middle they go. Robertson, and he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams, but when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
He's to the 15.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the fourth quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Oh, A good return up past the 30.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Newton to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richards. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now Newton.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He's back to throw. Going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
They'll look to throw.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Newton.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done as you noted, and they did.
And his kick is good. He knocks through his third field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Panthers have won the football game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Carolina, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get to stay home again next week.